Hi guys. Today we're going to talk about the word though, which is one of the most important words to remember in the writing section of the SAT. Before we begin our lesson though, I would like you to pause this video and solve the question on the screen. Are you guys ready? The word though has two different usages. The first usage, the one that we're very familiar with, is using though as although or even though to create a modifier like this. Although I liked her, she didn't is exactly the same as though I liked her, she didn't. The second usage is to replace the word however as a transition. For example, in the sentence I went to the shop however was closed, I can always write I went to the shop though was closed. Now, some of you might be thinking, why is this so important? To explain that, we're going to do a quick review on the usage of commas in the transitions. As I've explained before, with the correct usage of commas, the transitions can come in the beginning, middle, or the end of the sentence like this. And it's the third usage, this one right here, that creates problems for many students. You see, this sentence right here, the shop was closed however, is exactly the same as the shop was closed though, right? Now, let's go back to the question we've solved in the beginning of the lesson. The shop always opened at 9 a.m. It was 11 a.m. when I arrived. The shop was closed, though I ran back to my car. When you look at this sentence, and when you look at the word though, am I using the first usage or the second usage? And this is exactly the reason why you have to know the two different usages of the word though. If you've chosen the answer choice A, it is incorrect because you're making use of the first usage, though as an even though or although, and it will be illogical. The shop was closed even though I ran back to my car does not make any sense. Answer choice B is also incorrect because the word though or the word however does not have the power to connect two different sentences, and it will result in a comma splice error. I'm pretty certain that no one picked answer choice D, which leaves us with the correct answer of answer choice C. Now, this answer not only fixes the run-on sentence error, but it also makes sense. If you're having trouble understanding why C works, try looking at the sentence like this. The shop always opened at 9 a.m. It was 11 when I arrived. The shop was closed, however. I ran back to my car. Before we wrap up, I want to share one more thing. Now, the word though makes appearance in two types of question. First, in the transition questions, and then second, in the punctuation questions. Easy tip to remember is when the word though appears in the transition question, it always makes use of the second usage. Whereas in the punctuation question, SAT will test both usages, so please make sure to review the concept.